If more of us valued food and cheer and song above hoarded gold, it would be a merrier world.
Of course it would be, you guys. I'm Danny J.
And I'm Joel N.
This is Trevor D.
And we are
Keep on Tolkien.
Oh shit!
that was a messy one.
That was terrible.
And it's messy for you guys today because this is our holiday special.
Holiday special where we are famously drunk, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Or infamously drunk, however you want to look at it.
Infamously drunk.
The year is the year 2022 of our Lord.
The year of our Lord, Anno Domini.
Let's start off with our announcements. Usual announcements. We've got our merch available for you at our new merch store, keep-on-tolkien-podcast.tmail.com. Go check it out.
I'm so glad you made it through that.
Yes, I got it.
I cannot believe you made it through that.
Yeah, that was my main hurdle for this episode.
If I have any criticism for this episode, is that I'm drunker than Joel.
We've also got another major announcement, you guys. This is a big one. This is a big announcement.
Yeah, let's be serious.
This is earth shattering. This is a major KOT podcast announcement.
Yeah.
So
can we pose this as the question that was stated?
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Trevor.
So since this episode is going to be about fans posing questions, we actually got this question from a fan. So we're gonna bring that question to the forefront so we can announce this right off the bat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it was asked in the Discord, specifically here. Let's bring it up. Ardent Viper, a very, very much regular to our Discord.
Ardent Viper is our biggest fan. They're propping up our whole operation.
Shout out, Ardent Viper.
Ardent Viper.
Do love Ardent Viper. Class act.
Speaking of which, Ardent Viper is very active on the Discord. So join the Discord, guys.
Yeah, it's a pop-in community place.
But the announcement.
So Ardent Viper asked, why is Trevor not a regular yet?
Oh, do you guys see where this is going? Do you see where this is going?
Juicy, guys.
Guess what?
Well, here's the thing. Next run, we're going to announce this is the last. So this is the last episode of this run.
Yes. So this is the mid-season finale, season 6.
So not only will we be sober when we come back,
not only
debatable.
Trevor will be a full-time motherfucking member of KOT. You
full-time.
Can you believe it? We love Trevor, and it turns out that like the fans love Trevor just as much as we do.
Yeah, well, you guys probably recognize him. We have him on probably multiple times a season now. Like,
yeah, you are the what is like SNL's been like Steve Martin, I think is holds the record for hosting the most.
A bajillion times.
You're the fucking Steve Martin or the George Carlin or whatever of SNL.
KOT podcast.
KOT.
Yeah.
There
you go.
I'm very excited to join the journey, even more so than I have been already.
We're going to wreck this, man.
It's going to be sweet.
It's going to be sick.
We're going to wreck this,
KOT is only going up from here, you guys. You understand? Only getting better friends.
But if you can't tell, Danny and I are super excited to have him on. Trevor is one of our best friends. In fact,
dear friend.
He's our brother.
A brother. We both consider. Joel's got a lot of brothers anyway. Joel, you have more brothers. You're a hog. You hog brothers.
I have 3 blood brothers and 2 in-law brothers.
I have no blood brothers.
That's false. I have 4 in-law brothers.
Jeez.
Yeah.
5 in-law brothers.
Yeah,
6 in-law brothers. I'm
gifted.
sorry.
I have none.
So I have you guys here and then a couple other dudes too. And then my sister's getting married too to a very nice man.
But today, guys, is our 2022 holiday special in which we are traditionally pretty messed up.
We're supposed to be drunk. That's the idea here, you guys.
Well, let's start off. Let's talk about what we're drinking. So, Danny, you found this at the liquor store.
This shit was on sale. This Jim Beam Black, which I love bourbon, you guys, and it's a bourbon that's extra aged. We've drank about, 3/4 of it?
Yes.
We're
2/3.
2/3.
Yeah. Debatable.
Maybe 3/4.
You know what? Give me that shit right now. Here, I'll hand you the vaporizer, Joel.
Okay. That bottle is likely going to be gone by the time this episode is done.
Glug, glug, glug.
We've also got our beers of choice in hand. I've got a local beer, Northeast. It's like a grainy amber lager.
Northeast is like, I know in KOT we use hams as in Minturd we use hams as the go-to.
Because it is the Midwest.
But Northeast among our generation is really the go-to. The go-to. Damn, that whiskey I just took just really fucking hit me.
One sip for everybody to start the show.
Trevor, what are you sipping on today?
Currently, I am sipping on a alcohol seltzer known as Press.
That is my choice when it comes to seltzers.
I really like them because it's really easy to tell how drunk you are.
Yeah.
and to pace yourself, because notoriously, at least when it comes to hard liquor, I kind of don't pace myself.
Trevor doesn't pace himself. I've seen him bite people's ankles and have puke in his beard. You know.
Yeah.
Well, we've all seen each other at probably our lowest lows.
Oh yeah, we've got some.
Remember that one time I
stories.
took a pull of Everclear and don't remember it?
Oh, I remember
man,
that.
I remember that. I don't know
that
if
was
you
one
remember
of,
that.
was one of the most legendary moments I've ever saw. Trevor's girlfriend is dragging him to bed, and he's like. And I was like, "Good night, Trevor." And then he goes, "Fuck it," and he grabs a bottle of Everclear and just chugs
the whole. No, he grabs it, and the whole room goes, "No," which only encourages drunk Trevor.
And he was like, "Fuck y'all." Yeah, I'm gonna drink that. Yeah, Trevor's a
that was the last we saw him that night.
A party leader, right? Trevor's a party leader.
Indeed.
I'm so glad I have you all to be my memory.
Well, you're driving the bus tonight, my friend.
Yeah,
It's true.
Trevor's in charge.
Gonna take over.
For this year, for the holiday special, we've broken it down. So let me even back it up even further. We take your questions on our holiday special.
This is all about you, gang.
Our audience has submitted every one of the questions we are going to be reading off tonight.
Yes.
And we love you guys so much. So we've broken our questions into 3 sections.
We literally, like I told Joel earlier today that like when I saw the Spotify results for the end of the year, the Spotify Wrapped, I literally like teared up. I was like so many people listen to our podcast and they love it. Yeah, we were touched. Genuinely touched by the amount of people that like, there was like 40 some people that we were the top podcast on Spotify. That's insane. Totally insane, you guys.
It blows our minds, and we love you all so much for
We
it.
all love you. We love you all so much.
Such a great end of the year gift to have.
Hell yeah. And we also want to announce that we had the best year ever this year.
Yes, this has officially been our best year for listens for KOT Podcast.
Yeah,
so
we surpassed 2019.
We started in 2017. 2019 was our highest year for listens. And this year, we even blew that record out of the water. It was pretty cool.
Pretty sweet, you guys.
Let me get the official number for you. I'm just blabbing so I can kill time.
He's stalling for time.
Comrade Stalin.
So our biggest year in 2019, we hit just about 24,000 plays, and this year, 2022, we have officially hit 26,500. Woo!
Wow.
That's now. Oh man, we're revealing all our cards to the audience.
We're literally, as of today, you guys, we're 94,800 views. We are, if you guys just listen to the shit out of this episode, we are going to make 100,000 views very soon.
Yeah, so we're very excited for our prospects this year. It's been a very good year for us coming back. We've missed you all.
Can I just say,
yeah,
as somebody who really likes stats, that's super cool to see. And it just makes me more excited to be joining you guys full time.
we're on an upswing, my friend.
I would just like to say that I am proud of you guys.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, man. This has been something that just happenstance started as a hobby.
It literally fell into our laps.
And then fans loved it, so we just started to embrace it.
Like I've always been an artistic person, but like I'm a screenwriter by trade. I write short stories. I write screenplays. I've directed things, but like I've never done podcasting. That was a weird thing for me to get into. And like our friend Cody, which you guys remember from season 1, we all love Cody here. Yeah.
Shout out to Cody.
Shout out to
Fuck
Cody
yeah.
Freitag. We fucking love you, man. But yeah, we kind of fell into this podcasting thing, and it's fucking great, you guys.
So this episode, these questions, we've broken them into 3 categories for you today. We're going to do, our first category is going to be FMK, which you will all recognize as Fuck, Marry, Kill Classic. And then second after that, we're going to just do some general questions. And then we're going to end things off with a little something we like to call Tolkien Brawl.
Which is a throwback to season 1. If you guys have been listening since season 1, which I know a lot of you people have been.
Mm-hmm.
Season 1, Tolkien Brawl. We're getting back into it, guys.
That's when Beaverton,
Oregon was our number 1 city at one point.
that was our number 1 city.
Shout out to Beaverton. I know there was a few people listening in Beaverton. I can't remember your names. You hit us up. God bless you guys.
God bless Beaverton.
God bless Beaverton.
So without further ado, should we jump into our first category?
Let's get it.
Trevor,
Let's get it, Trevor.
Take the wheel on
Trevor's-
this bus. These pulls on this.
Trevor,
fucking
take
whiskeys.
the wheel. Take it
All right.
from my hand.
All right. So, FMKs. You guys ready? There are a lot of these,
I love these.
but I'm definitely going to take the first one. So this is one that I had posted to get everybody started, right? So
Nice. Okay, so this is from Trevor.
This is
a
from
Trevor
me.
original. All right.
This is from me.
Trevor
and
original.
fun fact, Joel, your wife had a very similar question that she had posted within a minute of me posting
Mallory. Okay.
it, which was hilarious. So all right, fuck, marry, kill. Sauron, Halbrand, Anatar.
Oh, what the fuck! Wow, way to start off with a fucking doozy.
So fuck, marry, kill, Sauron, Halbrand.
I think I already know.
Okay, I would kill Halbrand because he's not canon.
Yep, we're on the same page about that. Yeah, then
I'd
it's all
fuck
about
Sauron because I feel like he's real warm. You know what I mean? He throws off a lot of heat. I feel like he'd be like fucking an electric blanket. You know, like I feel like. So I'd fuck Sauron,
An electric blanket.
and I guess I'd marry Antar because he
Right.
gives gifts.
Yes, we're literally on the exact same page. My mind went to first kill Halbrand, obviously, and then of the two, I'd probably marry Anatar because he at least tries to put on a fair facade, and he tries, even if he's pretending to be nice, whatever. Sauron, Dark Lord Sauron would be a good fucking done. I don't think I could be with him long term.
Say what you want about Sauron. He's a good lay.
Good lay. That body heat's really up there.
Them hands are real
hot as
warm.
hands. Those hand jobs are toasty.
Could you imagine just going through like your whole life being married to Sauron, but going through the stages of Halbrand, Sauron, and Anatar?
Yeah.
Just like you'd need some marriage counseling several times.
Oh yeah.
I'm pleased that people separated Halbrand from Anatar.
Because that's we'll get to that.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get drunk and
Are we gonna get to that? Probably
I don't
not.
fucking
But
know.
you know, fuck it.
Usually we have an outline that's like the bones of
This
our.
is scary, Joel. Isn't this weird?
we haven't done this in a long time, guys.
Yeah,
We're free balling
we're
it.
free balling right here. I'm like, I don't even know. Like, should I be watching YouTube or something? Like, what should I be doing on my computer?
All right, so the next one we got coming from Flannel Bear.
Flannel Bear, IWW member, Flannel Bear, yay!
What up?
So Flannel Bear's first here we have Iluvatar, Manwë, Aule.
Oh,
FMK, let's hear it.
okay. Let's start with Danny.
So we got Iluvatar. I'm sorry,
Manwë,
Manwë.
Aule.
So I would kill Manwë because he's fucking worthless. Let's be honest. Manwë doesn't do shit. The other one was Iluvatar and who?
Aule.
And
Aule's
Aule?
beard. You know.
I would marry Aule because that motherfucker's good with his hands. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. I would marry Aule, and I would
You'd fuck Iluvatar.
and I'd fuck Iluvatar because baby, that's some godlike power. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
I want to see that. I want to feel that flame imperishable on my nose.
See, I don't want to copy all your answers, but we have a similar mindset here. So I was first gonna kill Manwë just because he's kind of vanilla, kind of boring. When you watch over the world, you can't even comprehend evil.
Can't comprehend evil. Come on,
Whatever.
get that
man.
comprehension skill up, friend.
So I would kill Manwë, and then when it came to Iluvatar and Aule, I'm like, I wouldn't be able to handle Iluvatar's complex long term, man. Like, you think you really are the one god guy? I don't think I could handle that long term. But
No.
Aule, on the other hand, that guy, he's got a lot of cool smithing knowledge and shit. I feel like I'd always be learning shit from Aule. I'd love to spend a long time with that guy.
I'd spend a long time with that guy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So the second one from Flannel Bear, we've got Peter Jackson, Amazon, and whoever did the animated Hobbit series. Fuck, marry, kill. It's a toughie.
That's a toughie.
I think I have this one.
I feel like this is going to be controversial because I'm not going to say kill Amazon.
No.
You could.
I could, but I'm not. I'm going to say kill the animated show, which is saying kill any of them seems harsh. I'd kill the animated show. I'd fuck Amazon because they've got such a great budget, and they'd probably be very stimulating in that moment.
Yes.
And then long term, definitely PJ.
Yeah. PJ definitely has shown
Mary Peter
longevity.
Jackson. Yes.
Well, I would I would marry Amazon because you know why?
What?
Because
Financial stability for life.
I'm a gold digger's son, and this is they got the best, they got the most money, and I would marry them, and then I would fucking kill the people that made The Hobbit. Ugh, gross.
All right.
Yep.
all right.
Yep.
And then what was the other one again?
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, and I'd marry Peter Jackson. No, I'd
No. You said kill the
I'd
people.
fuck Peter Jackson.
You fuck Peter. Okay.
Yeah, I'd fuck Peter Jackson for all those nasty horror movies he made.
Yeah. PJ's got some stuff under his belt.
I
You know
fucking
what I
love-
mean?
Okay.
Yo, I know we talked about this in the Halloween episode, but I can't iterate. I love Peter Jackson so fucking much, you guys.
Yeah. Shout out to our Halloween special. Our friend
special.
Peter.
Check that out. Honestly, guys, that was a very, I don't want to get weird or whatever, but that was a very special episode to me.
That's episode 68.
Yeah, episode
Our
68.
season 6 premiere.
Check that out. Because I've wanted to start a horror podcast for a while, and that was the only time I've ever got to talk about that stuff in front of you guys. And I feel like a lot of you guys really liked that episode. I know a few of you have watched Meet the Feebles just because of that episode.
Meet the Feebles is a fucking wild experience.
Which makes me so fucking happy that just random people have watched Meet the Feebles for no reason. I love that. But yeah, so check out that episode if you haven't.
Our next FMK. The next two come from Ardent Viper. The first
AV?
one, we have Sam, Mary, and Pippin. What you got, Danny?
I'd marry Sam because,
Who wouldn't? Really?
Who
That's
wouldn't?
the most obvious choice in my
Sam
opinion.
is, I would just lie in Sam's arms for the rest of eternity. That's
Sounds
what
so
I'd do.
peaceful.
So peaceful. And then, so what were the other two?
Mary and Pippin, man.
Right away.
Mary and Pippin.
Mary and Pippin. So I would, marrying Sam, I would fuck Mary. Honestly, because that cat, Mary's an underrated character in the series. Wouldn't you agree, Joel?
Absolutely.
Mary is, I think out of the four hobbits, Mary's the smartest, far and away, right?
He seems to have the most sense about him.
Yeah, and I guess I would kill Pippin just because, I don't know, he's the youngest.
All right, let's get the next one. We've got Fuck, Marry, Kill. We've got Celeborn, Celegorm, and Curufin.
They all suck.
Let's start with you, Joel.
Hold on. I'm Celeborn, Celegorm, and Curufin.
You got it.
Celegorm and Curufin are both assholes, so I'll start with fucking and killing one of them each. So I'll probably, that's a little, because Celegorm and Curufin I always think of together as a pair, so it's hard to choose which to do as a which.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, Celegorm takes more initiative, so maybe I would marry Celegorm and fuck Celegorm and kill Curufin,
Yeah.
and then marry Celeborn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The next two come from Ruler of Waves on Discord.
All right.
Right on.
The first one is Elendil, Isildur, and Anarion.
This is a family fucking.
Well, I would kill
Holy
Anarion
shit.
because he gets killed anyway.
That's one way to do it.
That's just fair, I guess.
All right, you got Isildur and Elendil. Fuck or marry.
I would fuck Isildur and marry and Elendil. I think everybody would do that.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think?
Wouldn't you marry Elendil?
No, you're probably right. I would probably marry Elendil over Isildur, but I would definitely fuck Anarion.
Especially that guy from the series. That's a good looking man.
I would want to fuck Anarion just because I feel like we don't get enough from Anarion. I wouldn't just kill him. I think I'd want something from that guy. I want to know Anarion a little bit.
Anarion.
I don't know him well enough to want to commit to a marriage with Anarion, but I think I'd at least like to fuck Anarion.
So what is your
just to know.
swap
Sure.
then, Joel, between
swap?
Elendil and Isildur? Who are you going to
marry
kill and
Elendil,
marry?
kill Isildur, probably.
Brutal.
Yeah, I know.
Brutal.
Choices have to be made.
All right. The next one, we've got The Witch King, A Barrow Right, and Old Man Willow.
Oh,
Joel, just before this happens, can we get a little bit of the Witch King? Can you say something for us in the Witch King?
Minnesotan Witch King?
just like hey, I'm the Witch King.
Well, I know. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Make like a baby corn hot dish or something?
By far, of all the characters I've written throughout the KOT saga, my favorite is Joel as the Witch King. And I
It's so
think,
good. It's so
Thank you.
perfect.
I
Many-
think the stars aligned for that one.
yeah, many of you would agree, I think, as well.
All right, what do you got, Joel?
Repeat the question.
All right, so we've got the Witch King,
Oh yes,
a Barrow Right,
a barrel right.
and Old Man Willow. Fuck, marry, kill.
So Old Man Willow genuinely terrifies me. So I'd probably kill Old Man Willow and
Okay.
then fuck the barrel right, just because I don't know, who would want to hang out in his barrow for long term. Long term, I'd probably go for Witch King. That seems interesting.
what you got, Danny?
I think I'm going to agree with Joel.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. The next two come from Mark.
Hey, Mark from Down Under.
We've got Barlaman Butterbur,
Ah.
Radagast, and Hama.
I would marry Goodman Hama.
Good. That's the right. There aren't many of these questions where there is a right answer. That's
And
the
Hama's the right answer.
That's the
Hama
right answer.
is one of the best characters in Lord of the Rings, one of the best side characters. He dies in a manner that's not fitting to his station.
nay.
That's for sure. So it's Hama and
He
then
was hewn in front of the Hornburg.
Hewn as he lay dead in front of the Hornburg. And then Radagast I would kill because he's the only one that doesn't really finish his job. And we want to say in the last episode we've acknowledged now, the KOTs officially acknowledged the labors of the Blue Wizards.
The Blue Wizards, yes, their labors have been realized and acknowledged.
Which we talked about, I think was the very last episode.
It was, yes, episode 74.
Yeah, so Radagast's the only one that didn't really do shit.
Yeah, now all eyes are on you, Radagast. You even
Radagast.
got screen time. What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'd kill him. And then, what was the third one?
Butterbur.
Butterbur. I'd fuck him.
I'd fuck Butterbur.
I'd fuck Butterbur.
With a name like Butterbur, I feel like his lips would just... Anyway, I'd
mean-
fuck Butterbur.
Butterbur probably been around. Butterbur probably been around and he knows what, I mean, like a lot
He's
of people...
got the knowledge, man.
A lot of people come in and out of Bree.
I'd
you
at
know?
least fuck Butterbur, if not marry Butterbur. What were the other two options? I'm sorry.
Radagast and Hama.
Radagast. Oh, no, I have to marry Hama. No choice. Gotta marry Hama. Good man Hama. I'd fuck Butterbur and kill Radagast. Yeah.
Poor
No.
Radagast.
Poor Radagast. I'm sorry, bro. What have you done?
Yeah, what did Radagast
You lost
do?
Mirkwood, bro.
Other than trick Gandalf into going to Orthanc to get captured.
Yeah, but he
Right.
didn't know, right? I mean...
Yeah, whatever.
Although, because he didn't know, Radagast also recruited the Eagles, which saved Gandalf. So it was good that Gandalf found out what was going on and got saved, I guess.
Whatever. Fuck Radagast.
Yeah, fuck Radagast.
All right. The next one we've got Fuck, Marry, Kill. Oogluk,
Or characters, yay.
Or characters?
Shagrat,
Yeah.
and Grishnak.
Ooh.
This is
Big
up-
Joel.
this is up to
Kill
Joel.
Shagrat. And I'd probably fuck Grishnak and marry Oogluk.
Ugluk is in a position of leadership, so I'd marry him.
Reasonable.
Yeah. I think I'd agree with Joel.
All right. So this is a callback to the question that I had asked, right? Because it was the same or very similar
Sure.
to Mallory's. But instead of a total FMK, it was just a smash or pass.
Oh,
Okay,
all right,
cool.
all right,
I like
all right.
this.
Smash
yeah,
or pass.
Yeah, except you can guess who it is. Sauron.
Ooh, I mean, I'd probably have to pass considering I'm immortal. I think that would kill me.
Nah, I gotta smash Sauron.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you talking like Dark Lord,
I
Fair
guess.
Form, any form?
I suppose he can be whatever I want him to be.
I mean, he'll be whatever he wants to be at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right. So the final FMK we have, and this is just like a run-on name, so I'm just going to pronounce it like so. Peter,
All right.
It's Peter Peckernut and you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I know this person.
Yep.
Yep.
And they ask FMK, and I'm sorry for this. Bill the Pony,
Ooh.
Brego, Shadowfax.
Oh. Brago is whose horse? That was
Aragorn?
It's
Aragorn's
Aragorn's
horse?
horse in the movie, yeah.
Danny goes first.
Oh,
what
it's
do you
me?
think? What do you think?
I would marry Shadowfax because they're the chief of the Majoros. I would. Who was the third one? Brago, and the third one was what?
Bill
Bill the Pony.
Bill the Pony. I'd fuck Bill the Pony.
Didn't he get fucked enough?
Probably got a
Yeah,
big
he
old
got
pony
fucked.
chode, bro.
Yeah, and then I'd kill the third one.
Bye-bye, Brego.
Brago.
Brago. Yeah, fuck Brago.
See, I think I would fuck Shadowfax because that would be a crazy lay.
Be
One
good
time
lay.
lay. It'd be a crazy lay. And I'd definitely marry Bill the Pony. I think I could spend a lot of time with Bill the Pony, which unfortunately leaves Brago to death once again, but
it's a pretty
I'm
heartless
sorry,
question.
Brago, I don't know you that well.
Sorry, dog.
He's a horse, Danny.
I have to I have to agree with you on that one, Joel. I would probably pick those options as well.
Nice.
And that's all the FMKs that we have.
What a way to end the FMKs.
Woo!
Woo! Well curated by our very own Mr. Trevor. Note, that is Trevor, not Trevor.
Yes, spell it right or I will find you.
You sons of bitches.
2 E's.
2 E's. Trever.
Yeah, and if you have trouble remembering my name / how to spell it, there's a good phrase that I came up with a long time ago. It's never ever sever Trevor's clever lever.
There you go.
Wow.
It all rhymes and it's all spelt very phonetically.
There you go.
Crazy, dude. I've never heard that. That's
Ingrain it.
awesome.
All right. Ready?
We opening up another beer? Yeah. I'll chug a beer, that's for sure.
We have officially entered general questions.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
General questions.
Oh, wait. I suck, guys. Hold on. I only did 2 of everybody's FMKs. Ardent Viper actually posted a lot of stuff for our questions, and I think we still have time for a few more. You guys want to go?
Sure.
Let's do a couple more
why not?
FMKs. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I think we're going to skip right to Ardent Viper's ROP-related ones, because I think those are interesting.
All right. Rings of power. Let's do it.
Right. So the first one I'm going to read is pretty fun. So we've got Galadriel's eyebrows, Farazan's beard, and Muriel's hair.
I'd have to fuck Farazan's beard, man.
Yep.
Those eyebrows, Moyford Clark. I like Moyford Clark as an actor. But maybe I'd kill the eyebrows and fuck the hair, or marry the hair.
There you go.
Yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The next one we've got Arendir, Arendir's bow, and Arendir's constantly missing sword.
He had a sword.
Did he have a sword?
Maybe that's the point of the question. Maybe he didn't have a sword.
I would marry Arendir, fuck Arendir's bow, and kill the sword that's missing.
If you can find it.
Yeah, I would definitely kill the sword that's missing. But I actually might fuck Arendir because I don't really want to fuck a bow, and then I might marry the bow because I could get some more long-term use out of that, I think.
Hell yeah.
It's true. If you treat it well, it'll last you a long time.
It's true. Long bows are nice. He got a pretty good bow. No offense, Arendir. He is probably one of the most elfiest elves of all time.
Yeah, I like Arendir a lot.
I just don't know how to fuck a bow.
Next one is also strange. So, fuck, marry, kill. The Numenorians' armor, the Numenorians' ships, and the Numenorians' market square.
You know what? Maybe I'd fuck that market square. I don't know. There's a lot of energy going on there. Maybe kill the armor and marry the ship. Because the ships are pretty cool. I could get a lot of use out of ships.
They're not big enough, though.
They're
not big enough.
They certainly seem small. You agree with these statements here?
I would 100% agree.
Okay, so we've got time for the last few. So we'll go back away from ROP-related ones.
Mm-hmm.
We've got, oh boy, more fun names. So Landreval, Gwaihir, and Thorondor.
Well, I'd marry Thorondor because they're the greatest. I would fuck Gwaihir and kill Landreval.
I'd have to say the same just because, I mean, Thorondor is the older Lord of Eagles from the first stage, so I would certainly want to marry that man. I wouldn't want to disrespect him with either a fuck nor a kill. When it comes to Gwaihir and his brother, I know his brother less, so I'll kill his brother and I'll fuck Gwaihir. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. You got that?
Yeah.
All right, boys, two more. We've got FMK. Oh boy, these ones are more fun for me to say. Tanaquetil.
Taniquetil.
That's a mountain. We're fucking inanimate objects now, guys.
Yeah.
Or marrying or killing. You never know.
Whatever.
We've got Mental Tarma and Karadharas.
You know, I'd kill the Mental Tarma just because I don't believe in one god. I'd probably fuck Karadras, man, because, man, Karadras is spicy. It's a spicy mountain peak. He didn't want anybody passing through there.
No, they're assertive.
Whew, yeah, I'd probably fuck Karadras. And then that means marry Taniquetil, which is, I think Taniquetil is technically the tallest peak in the world, so.
I think Mount Tarma is, but that's fine.
Is the Mental Tarma?
I think so.
Fuck the Mental Tarma.
What do you think, Danny? You agree with these statements?
I think so.
All right. All right. Last one. Fuck, marry, kill. We've got Escalduin, Sirion, and Gelion.
These are all 3 rivers.
All 3 rivers. Galduin, Sirion, and
Galleon.
And Gellion.
Yeah, let's see which one of these rivers gets you most wet.
I mean, if I had to say, I'd marry Syrian.
Oh, you stole my... I would definitely marry Sirion as
Yeah.
well. That's like the big river in Balerion. That's the main river.
Yeah. Fuck Asgalduin and marry the other one.
No,
Or
you're killing.
kill the
You're
other
killing
one, sorry.
Galleon? Galleon?
Yeah, why not? Kill Galleon.
Gellion.
You agree with this, Joel?
So the other two are Gellion and...
Escalduin and Syrian.
Let me...
God, I love these names. I love being introduced to new names that I don't know. You guys are awesome for asking these questions.
So I'd marry Asgalduin because that's the one that runs right by Menegroth. Or no, I said I'd marry Sirion. So I'd fuck Asgalduin. And I'd kill
Galleon.
Gellion.
Bye-bye, Galleon. All right, so that is officially all of the FMKs. Thank you, everybody.
Woo! That was good shit.
I
I also love those river names. A lot of those are from the first
Yeah, that
game.
was fun.
A lot of those are from Balerion. That's pretty fucking
I very much enjoy that you all decided to ask not just characters,
Yeah, it got a little...
but a little geographic. Very cool. Okay, are you two ready
I'm ready.
for the next category?
Next category. I think that means we got to take a drink, right?
All right. We're going to move on to general questions next, right?
Yes. Next category.
You guys ready? We
General questions.
got a lot of generalizations for you. All right, so we will do from the top here. Ardent Viper kicks us off. We'll start with you, Joel. We'll move to Danny for this one. What are your guys' favorite color and mixed drink?
My favorite color is blue. My favorite mixed drink. See, while I do enjoy drinking for the point of being drunk, I don't necessarily have too much of a preference. Okay, I take that totally back. Preferred mixed drink is going to be a Long Island.
Oh my God!
Ah, fucker.
Every-
that was my
Best
choice.
bang for your buck
Every-
anytime you go anywhere.
Every bartender's nightmare. Oh, these guys walked in. Oh, they're getting fucked up.
Yup.
God damn it!
So I would agree. Long Island, definitely.
I can't disagree with that though, because I also very much like Long Island's.
If I'm going to go for a mixed drink when I'm out somewhere, yeah.
Oh, but a whiskey sour.
I mean, yeah, that's good too. It's true.
If it's made right. If it's made right.
Yeah.
But fucking, even if it's made wrong, the Long Island's
Yeah,
gonna probably get
Yeah.
you drunk.
It's going to get you fucked up, son.
Get you more than drunk. You have two of those. You're like, where's the couch?
Yeah, Long Islands are like magic because they don't taste like shit either, and they just go
They
down.
just go down.
Yeah.
They just go down.
What about your favorite color, Danny?
My favorite color is probably red right now.
Oh, nice. We cover
Very nice.
RGB because I am a green person.
The color,
RGBiv?
the color of socialism, red.
All right. Question 2. We'll start with you, Danny. Have you ever thought about doing a Tolkien-inspired eating episode where y'all cook some recipes from the Loader cookbook and then try them and record your thoughts?
Yeah, we were actually talking about this for a while.
Quite recently.
Quite recently, yeah. We've been talking about doing a Tolkien cooking segment. Yeah.
My wife Mallory, she very
the
much
best cook ever.
Not only is she a good cook and a good baker, but she very much enjoys those things. And we were actually just talking to her about some of that. She suggested doing like a baking or cooking episode.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it a lot. Yeah, we have considered it, and we think that is something that is going to happen sometime in the near future.
Yeah, definitely.
I am excited. I want to try everything you guys make.
Hell yeah.
Dude, well, just because all the food Lord of the Rings related just sounds pretty good. Well, I should say a lot of the Hobbit related food. Maybe not maggoty bread. or
Yeah,
anything, but-
maggoty bread.
Maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
I don't know. I mean, Gollum might have it right with those wriggly fish, you know?
Your throat's raw.
And yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a good way to get salmonella.
A really good way to get salmonella.
All right. So this next question, I want you guys, I'm going to do a countdown, 3, 2, 1. And then when this finger goes down, I want you both to answer at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm watching.
Okay. So the question is, who fell in love first, Danny or Joel? With each other, of course.
Oh.
What? Oh, hold on.
Who fell
Wait.
in love first with the other?
Yeah.
Between me and Joel?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to do the 3, 2, 1. You're going to get your answer out. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Joel?
Simultaneous? I don't... I was about to say Danny.
I'm like, I have
don't
no
know.
idea. I remember, okay, the story of me and Joel is like, he was friends with my friend Joe
Yeah, we were part of the same like group
in
of
high
friends.
school. Yeah, and then we went on a camping trip
After high school.
After high school.
Right
and that's
after,
when,
right after graduation.
Yeah, and that's when and then everyone went away for school except for me, Joel, and another kid
After the camping trip.
who will remain nameless. And we started like hanging out with each other more than the kid who will remain nameless.
Yeah. So it was, I don't want to say it came down to a process of elimination, but
Yeah.
partially we were part of the same group of friends after senior year. You know, some of us shipped off to other schools. It was me, Danny, and a friend of ours. And eventually we were like, do you just want to like hang out?
You want to hang out without this dude?
The two of us?
Yeah.
And that's what started.
Yeah. And we
And we were like, oh, actually, you know, we can be pretty good friends, the two of us.
Yeah, we
It turns out
cheated.
we're like bestest of friends.
We cheated on our other friend with each other. And
That's
then
what
we-
happened.
then we
Yeah,
became
that's what
besties.
happened.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question we covered earlier in the episode, but just because it's part of the list,
Okay.
it's the why is Trevor not a regular yet?
Ah, yes. And you know what, guys? Guess what? Trevor is about to be a regular. Why hasn't he been a regular so far? I don't know.
We don't know.
That's
But
a good question because he's been on a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely the most recurring character.
Honestly, I think that the planets just aligned, you know, and
Yeah.
this is just the right time to do it.
Well, we are going to have him on for the whole next run.
You're
for
going to
sure.
get so much Trevor inside of you. You're going to love
You
it.
won't know what to do with
You
it.
won't know what to do. It's going to be in your ears. Trevor's going to be everywhere. It's going to
It'll be all over your eyes, all over your chest and neck. And it'll be gross.
It'll be gross.
Whoa, not
And like
gross,
I said
enlightening.
earlier, so Trevor, let's talk a little bit about Trevor. So Trevor, we've known him for a very long time. I think I first got to know Trevor when we were working together. This was like 2010.
It was kind of a gag at your wedding. Everybody meeting at McDonald's.
Yep,
Yeah,
everybody
that's so
meeting at
funny.
McDonald's. Yep.
Yep.
Trevor probably didn't grow up with quite as much of an intense Tolkienage as we did,
No.
but he's one of our close friends, and as actually part of the dynamic of why he's here,
Mm-hmm.
because we like having him around. We like him asking questions. We like his reactions.
He's a good reactor. He's a good question actor, a question asker. Yeah.
Well, I again appreciate you guys letting me be a part of this. It's going to be sweet.
Hell yeah.
We're not just letting you, bro. We want you.
We want you.
My heart.
We want you. We need you. But there ain't no way we're ever gonna love you. So don't
What?
be sad. You ever heard that song?
But we do love him.
I know. It's just it's a song.
It's
I didn't mean-
Contradicting everything you just said.
I know.
She's like, oh no.
Sorry, guys. I just got those old songs in my head.
All right, so this is going to be the last question for now from Ardent Viper.
Okay.
Sweet.
What is the best time of day and the best time of year?
Me? Okay.
Start with Danny.
Best time of year is definitely 100% fall. October is the best month of all time.
Indeed.
That's when I watch a lot of horror films and go outside and look at the leaves a lot. And I pick apples and I pick pumpkins and all kinds of fun stuff.
It's harvest season.
Some of the greatest
harvest
Midwest
season.
stuff you can do.
In the Midwest, fall is a sacred time. What was it? I'm sorry.
Favorite time of day.
Favorite time of day?
Yeah, best time of day.
My favorite time of day is like probably like right before you go to bed.
Well, that's I mean, for everybody, it's kind of different, right?
Yeah.
But
So it doesn't depend so much
there's
on
a time of day.
so wherever
time
that
of
is
day,
in your
Greenwich-
schedule, right?
Greenwich Mean Time Day. Yeah, but like,
I guess it depends on what we mean by day.
yeah, I would say like right before you go to bed. It's like I feel that's the freest you'll ever be right before you go to bed.
So I'm curious, what time of the day is that typical for you?
Me? Oh, you know I have an insomnia problem, so I don't get sleep ever.
Well, there's a time that you try though.
I try to sleep usually around 2 or 3 in the morning.
That's fair. Yeah, for me, it's about midnight
Yeah.
personally. What about you, Joel?
Technically, my bedtime's 11, but yeah, it's usually closer to midnight.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I've got going too.
Yeah, you set a target because you know you're gonna miss it.
Exactly. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Best time of year,
For
Joel?
me, best time of year certainly has to be fall time. I'm used to an area of the world where we get all 4 seasons, so I enjoy fall the most. It's dry. I love all the colors. It's amazing when you get all the trees turning their leaves. And then favorite time of day is probably going to have to be sunset time, right around
Sunset
right around
rules.
dusk.
Oh, I love
that's
dusk.
that's a great time of day. That's when most people still have energy, and it's the latter part of the day. So you're usually done with work. You're usually doing good things. You're usually about to, like, I don't know, go do something you enjoy.
It's a great combination of times too, right? If you combine dusk with autumn.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Nothing
it's
better.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right. Next two questions come from Fiddlesticks.
What's up, Fiddlesticks?
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks asks, "What is your favorite lore break from Rings of Power?"
Ooh, my favorite lore break. I might have to say the little tale that they made up about Morgoth crying onto the Silmarils.
Yeah, that was sweet. I like that.
That when he first acquired them, he couldn't stop looking at them until a single tear like dropped onto the Silmaril and it kind of broke his gaze. And then he put him in his crown and never looked at him again. I thought that was a really cool made up little bit. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I really like the what's it called? The that little dwarven like test of strength that they do.
Oh, where they're crushing the big rocks.
Crushing the stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really
Sigyn
cool.
Tarag.
Sigyn Tarag. Yeah.
I also thought that was really cool.
The
Yeah, I like
dwarven
that.
rite
That
of
was cool.
was it endurance or strength? I can't remember.
Can't remember. One of the two, but that was really cool. I like that.
Oh, you mean you guys didn't like that whole story about how the Silmarils like were in the ground and made Mithril?
I
No,
actually
that was-
almost mentioned the roots of Hithaglir, but I can't just because I disagree with the Silmaril.
It's so shitty.
Yeah, yeah. It was not the brightest writing, in my opinion.
No.
Why? Why?
All right. Fiddlesticks also asks, "What is your favorite character name in all of Tolkien?" Now, Joel, I just want to throw this out there because you've used this name several times in like handles and stuff. I feel like you're pretty fond of Felagund.
Yep. You hit the nail on the head. That's what I was going to say. Felagund.
Hewer of Caves is a great one.
Hewer of Caves. It's actually a Cindernized Khuzdul name. The Khuzdul means Hewer of Caves, and that's Felak Gundo, Hewer of Caves. And then they Cindernized it and just called him Felagund. But Finrod Felagund. Felagund is probably my favorite.
I think mine is probably Dagmor.
Dagmor?
Dagmor is the sort of baron, and that means Dark Slayer.
Oh, okay. I love it.
Shit.
That's awesome.
No, man,
Yeah.
that's a deep take. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gnarly. All right. Next questions come from Peter Pecker Note on you. It's just
All right.
fun to say really fast. All right. So I am going to give my answer after I ask you two.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, because this one involves me. So how would Trevor, me, enact a plan to take over Middle Earth?
Well, Trevor would probably try to do some tech shit because he's a real techie guy. I feel like he would invent some kind of spyware to steal everyone's information.
How would that help me take over the world?
I have no idea. But that's what they're doing to take over the world right now, so...
Oh, you think I'd be just like all of the capitalists out here?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think, Joel?
See, I think Trevor would be sly and manipulative, a lot like Anatar, really.
Anatar.
He'd probably try to put on the fair facade and offer gifts of some sort to get others under his wing in a way, whether it's his influence or whether they feel like they owe him a favor. I feel like he would I feel like he'd find a I don't want to say indirect, but not like he wouldn't strongman it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would more agree with Joel's answer. I think
He's
I
a
would...
brains kind of guy.
Yeah, I'd go for the brains approach. I don't quite think I would want to do what Sauron did and like trying to hand out rings to select people to be like, I'm just going to try to control your leaders. No, I feel like I very much believe in the idea of a hive mind.
Oh.
Indeed.
And so I would try to go a little more small scale with the control. So not like rings that'll control every like leader who then trickles down to control people. I'd probably create some line of, I don't know, clothing, like shoes or something that I could hand out.
Shoes, huh?
So rather than starting with the leaders, you'd start with the general mass.
Yeah. I think if you wanna get everybody, if you wanna get a following, then you're gonna have to control the minds of the masses first.
It's
I
funny.
suppose.
It sounds like he's almost thought about this before. It's
almost like it.
It's almost as if he's considered taking over the world before.
I also think you would need more than just Sauron. Like I know Melkor failed at his own bit, and Sauron's around. So I feel like like Sauron has allies. There's probably a couple of other Maiar we could probably bring in and be like, hey, this is a good idea,
That's an
guys.
incredibly valid observation. Not even Melkor was able to succeed. What makes you think any other singular Maiar might? You would certainly have to recruit others of power to your cause.
Oh, yeah.
It could happen. We'll get this in action sometime.
So we'll hit up a few other Maiar. We'll get some going.
All right. This next one. Are there any conspiracy theories surrounding Lord of the Rings or Tolkien of any kind that you are aware of?
Conspiracy, I'm trying to separate in my mind what would be a conspiracy theory versus like a poor Tolkieneering, you know what I'm saying? As far as conspiracy theories go...
Does it have to involve necessarily the story itself and maybe more like how it came out or what we were all enlightened to as of like Christopher Tolkien putting things together and stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Like as far as like the Tolkien estate and Christopher Tolkien go, I don't know of any conspiracies or any crazy unproved theories that I know of. I mean, Christopher Tolkien was pretty straightforward about all of the stuff that he was able to find in his father's notes and things like that. So I don't know of any like crazy conspiracy theories.
Neither do I.
What do you think would be a fun conspiracy if there was one?
Like Tolkien wasn't dead or something. I'd love that conspiracy theory. If there was like they have his head somewhere in a jar.
In a jar, yeah.
That's how they're getting all these new books.
And Christopher's not dead either. Christopher's actually the first cyborg, and he's keeping watch over his father's head for when we can reanimate, like they do in Futurama with the heads in the jars or something.
That'd be pretty sick to me. I like that.
You heard it here, guys.
that would best case scenario.
The true
right?
Tolkien conspiracies. All right, so from Gaia Punk, this question is, honestly, what happened to the Entwives?
I thought Sauron killed them. Right,
See,
when he killed the Brownlands?
Right, see? Yeah. So I think that's kind of like the generally accepted theory is that Sauron killed the Entwives. If I had to take it and run with it, I'd say, you know, if maybe some of the Entwives like scattered. And there's random ones here and there, like some say they've seen giant trees walking around near the Shire.
On to the next question. We're going to get some from Flannel Bear again. First one we have is, can Ilúvatar make a rock so big he cannot lift it?
That is fucking great. I love that question, just because it's like the God question, you know?
Yeah, essentially.
It's the God. Can God create a rock so big he can't move it? Is it possible if God can do anything?
Right.
Honestly, I don't know.
Paradox.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to approach that paradox. I'm definitely too under the influence. I've been drinking a bit too much to try to tackle a fucking God paradox right now.
Well, here's a question then that I just have to add to it. So if God is the one who makes the rock, I mean, does God really flex muscle to lift things? Or is this just like you think about it and it's like telekinesis, right? He's just
to stick it to all of the theists, I'd like to say yes, God can create a rock that God can't move just because fuck God. If he can do anything and he can create a rock that he can't move, then sure, yeah. Well, yeah, let's just run with this fucking thing that doesn't actually make sense, you idiots.
Well, I guess, yeah, if God can create whatever, can God also create God things that God can't do anything about?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
You betcha.
Maybe that's what reality is, right? Like God created the world and now it just got out of hand.
And it got out of hand. The reality is the rock that God can't lift. That's right.
That's fucking deep, bro.
This got deep, guys. This got real deep.
Real deep, real quick.
Do you want to add anything to that, Danny?
No, I think he pretty much said it, man.
All right. Okay, so this next question, I'm going to ask the question, and then I'm also going to add some kind of an addendum to it, because it was kind of discussed in the Discord. So, Flannel Bear asks, where does Tom Bombadil come from? Did he will himself into existence? And then Mark adds, who shagged who to get him? Or did Eru spew a separate special little song and make him? And if so, does he really have a belly button then?
Dude, these are some deep fucking questions.
These are some great questions. Where did Tom Bombadil come from? I think he came from trying to patch writings together that didn't match together. I don't know.
It's really hard to say where Tom Bombadil came. I think he came from wherever Ungoliant came from. Like,
right.
There's a bunch of beings that just kind of
which
I mean, I guess they were all created by Ilúvatar at some point. I guess
the Earth Eaters.
They're all Earth Eaters. Like, who are all these random? That's one of the things we love about Tolkien are the things that we don't know.
Yeah, the mysteries.
Like all these beings that just kind of are in certain places, like Tom Bombadil.
Yeah.
He just kind of is. And they say he is fatherless and he is older than like
Eldest
everything.
and fatherless.
Eldest and fatherless. So I would predict he does not have a belly button.
No belly button for Tom Bombadil. I agree.
I mean, if you want to get extra deep, I mean, Tolkien created Bombadil and Iluvatar. So who's the real god here?
That's true. I mean,
Tolkien's Jesus. Yay!
We would say Tolkien is God.
We agree that Tolkien is God.
All right. So, extra addendum. What if hobbits come from Tom?
Huh.
From Tom Bombadil?
From Tom Bombadil.
That'd be an interesting.
That'd be kind of funny.
That would be. I mean, he is supposed to be shorter than the average man.
Mm-hmm.
He is a shorter person.
He's rather jolly and shit.
He's jolly. He enjoys the good things in life. I can see where these thoughts may have stemmed from.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Danny and Joel, which of you would be best to carry the ring to Mordor?
We'd have to do it as a team.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
if there's anything we learned from the Lord of the Rings is that there is no one person that could do that.
No, and both Joel and I have very poor impulse control.
Yeah, so we would certainly at least need each other,
Yeah,
if
we
not
would.
more people.
We wouldn't be good, yeah.
Wait, impulse control? Shots? Anybody? No?
Oh God!
God.
Oh God! I don't know if you guys can tell at this point. We're pretty deep into this.
I'm done for shots right now.
All right. Next, we've got some from Mark from Down Under.
Right
Down
now.
under.
As you say. If the Professor and Christopher were in Middle-earth, what characters would they be?
They'd certainly. I mean, Professor would have to be a hobbit just because he stated as much.
Yeah, he said as much. He'd be Bilbo.
If Christopher had to be anyone, I'd say he'd probably be Elrond, right?
Yeah, for sure. The lore master.
The lore master, dude.
Christopher Elrond? Yeah.
Most appropriate, I think.
All right. How did the Proudfoots get their name? I mean, aren't all hobbits proud of their feet?
I feel like the Proudfoots had really big ass feet at some point. Like they had crazy feet compared to other hobbits.
Or maybe they're like particularly hairy or something.
Yeah, it did.
Like, yeah, that's right. Nobody ain't got no feets like we got feets right here. These are some proud foots.
Okay, I really like this next discussion. This one's fun. Okay, so first part, did hobbits come about by elves shagging dwarves?
No.
No, I think they offshoot from men somehow.
Yeah, it's stated that they offshoot from men. They're offshoots of mortal men.
Yeah. I don't think it had anything
I
to
also
do with
don't.
shagging.
I genuinely don't believe that dwarves and elves could reproduce.
Yeah, I don't even know if their parts fit together.
Because I mean, the dwarf. I don't want to say they're not children of Iluvatar because they are adopted as such, but they weren't originally. So I don't know that they're necessarily compatible parts. You know? I don't know
either. I don't know either.
I would not predict that an elf and a dwarf could reproduce.
Okay,
Agreed.
so all right, what would a hobbit produce with a Maya? If it were possible, let's keep an open mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think a Maya could probably reproduce with just about anything.
A god that really loves smoking weed.
That's probably it, dude.
What-
It'd be like the ultimate hobbit, probably.
What would you like to name this offspring if it had a race?
The Hobbit Maiar hybrids, they would have to be children of nature somehow. Not quite on the same level as the elves, because that's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
But
I'm just picturing a bunch of like very short elves.
it'd essentially be like the ultimate creature that just like existed in whatever environment. Like it'll adapt to any environment and just live quietly.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm Bombadil.
hey, that is exactly how I would describe this such hybrid. Although it wouldn't make sense for Tom Bombadil to be such a thing, but
Right.
that's exactly how I would describe. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, so last one on this arc.
Okay.
What do you think we'd have with Gonburic Gon having a go with Arwen? or an orc.
Okay. So
Hanbury Han hates orcs. He would never make love to one.
never.
And Arwen, like, what the fuck? Are we just picking a random, like, person here? Like,
So I feel like the offspring would be very strong, and I feel like the offspring would be very independent, and the offspring would be good with the weird dark magic of the Druidane.
I suppose. Jeez.
What about an elf and a hobbit?
Oh, something with a little more pointy ears, a little taller.
Yeah.
A little longer.
Almost a human.
Almost
Yeah.
almost a human. Shorter than a human, I think. Pointier ears than a human. And it'll live longer than a human, I
Wait.
think.
Oh, yeah.
Are we coming back to Bombadil again?
I don't know if Bombadil had pointy ears.
I don't think he did.
He also was immortal, so I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, who knows?
Fair enough. Had to try. Okay. So Mark called me out on Discord because, I'm facilitating all these questions and stuff. So he says, hey, Danny and Joel, Trev keeps interrupting the thread with things like, hey, you guys are great. Thanks, guys. What about this, guys? Keep them coming, guys, etc. So his question is Trev a Pippin or a Merry? Would he drop the chain down the well or stab the Witch King?
He'd stab the Witch King.
Trevor would stab the Witch King, yeah. 100%.
Trevor would connect the dots like, oh, this is my blade of Westerness. I could probably use it against the fucking Witch King. So, no, I don't think he'd be dropping anything down no wells.
See, it's funny because my response to this is I'd totally be the one dropping the chain down the well because of my boundless curiosity.
Oh, maybe you'd be both. Maybe you're our hybrid.
Maybe, dog.
All right. We got some next questions from Ruler of the Waves. Ruler of the Waves asks, how would you change The Hobbit to make it better?
Oh, God, we would need a whole episode to just cover that question. The movies, there's almost too much to change to even start addressing.
Talk about.
If you guys want to know what we hated, go back to episode number 1.
Yeah.
All the way to the origin.
All the way to the origins. There's a lot of things we dislike. What we could do to make it better, though, make it palpable, I have no idea. But I know that there is like a fan somewhere on the internet who made like their own cut of the Hobbit trilogy that's supposed to be like basically all 3 movies condensed together into one.
I'd like to see that.
But I can't quite recall who it was or what their name was.
Yeah, we'll find it.
We'll find it. I know it's out there somewhere.
Okay, so this next question from Ruler of the Waves kind of is calling you guys out.
Uh-oh, here we go.
They ask, why do you keep shafting the Sons of Feanor? Can't you see they are deeply tragic yet complex characters and aren't always 24/7 dicks?
You know, they may have justly called out our bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, some of the Feanor are fine, but yeah, they're not always dicks. I mean, they're stuck in. They're tragic characters because they were stuck into doing something that their father.
They're kind of tied into that doom, man.
Yeah, I agree. You're right. We'll probably give them the short end of the stick.
I think it depends on specifically who we're talking about, though, because there are 7 sons of Feanor.
There's a whole bunch of them.
And while almost all of them generally show dick qualities at one point or another, that doesn't necessarily mean they're all assholes. No. They're all caught in a pretty hard fate to deal with, considering their fucking dad. But I'm gonna double down on 2 of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna double down on Celegorm and Curufin. Nope. Those 2 are dicks. Those 2 are assholes. And maybe that's just because they're the 2 that we get the most information about. I don't know. I mean, there are 5 other ones, but those 2 motherfuckers, no. The Celegorm and Curufin are assholes no matter what.
Oh, yeah. They're the worst.
All right, and the last one from Ruler of the Waves. What about a Maedhros character profile?
Yeah, we've thought about this before, actually. We talked about doing Maedhros. Yeah.
He's probably our favorite of the sons. Just because he's probably the one with the most clear conscience.
Yep, and then that whole thing with Fingon too was really cool, like rescuing Fingon.
Rescuing Fingon, yeah. That whole...
Or Fingon rescuing him,
Fingon rescuing him, rather, yeah. And then him relinquishing the High Kingship to Fingon because of it.
That.
Yeah, it was an honorable move.
Yeah, definitely.
The one-handed.
One-handed?
Yeah, Maedhros has one hand.
Yeah, he's only got one hand.
He got chained to the top of a mountain by one of his hands.
And he chopped his hand off.
And his cousin Fingon came to save him. And he begged his cousin Fingon to kill him, but Fingon had enough knowledge. He'd be like, no, let's just cut your hand off and go from there. And so he did that and saved his life. And he was like, you know what? good move, man. Thanks for saving me. I think you should be the High King, not me.
Hell yeah.
So he continued to go on being the one-handed, and then he relinquished the High Kingship to Fingon, which was a good move because Fingon was a good king.
Oh, yeah.
He was a good
I
High
love
King
Fingon
until his head got cloven.
in the Nearnath, right?
Yeah. His head got, I think it was the Nearnet. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was like a burst of light that came from his head when the axe split his head in two. But anyway, we're getting into some metal ass shit.
When you started describing this, him having one hand and having it chopped off, I immediately was like, oh, this is like Saw Tolkien edition. Like this dude at the top of a mountain sawing off his hand to get away. Like,
Yeah, he was done, man. He was like, just kill me now, just shoot an arrow on me. And he was like, you know what? Then the eagles came and lifted Fingon up to him and was like, you know what? I think we can just cut your hand off and get away with it. And that's what they did. It was good. It was a good move.
Yeah.
all right, so we're going to clean up the rest of the general questions here with some more from Ardent Viper.
Okay.
The next several are related to Rings of Power. So what was the biggest change that did not bother you?
The biggest change that did not bother me.
Oh, I know what mine is.
Go for it.
What's that?
But, well, we're not really sure yet, but putting the Gandalf in the Second Age.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I know they're not like certain that he's Gandalf. Could be a blue wizard, could be whatever. But I like the fact that they're really just like, let's get Gandalf in this.
Yeah, I can get behind the Gandalf thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of okay with that too. It definitely has another interesting angle for them to tell the story from.
Another thing I enjoyed was the straight path. Technically, the straight path isn't a thing yet because the world hasn't been
Rounded?
changed and stuff like that just yet. That's not until the fall of Numenor that happens. But them showing us what the straight path would look like was pretty cool.
Yeah, I dug that too.
Okay, then the opposite. What was the biggest change that upset you?
The Silmarils.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That Silmaril and Mithril shit.
Yep.
Totally stupid.
Saw that coming.
Yep. That's it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, so that one being the most obvious glaring flaw. Is there another one that you could choose? Even if it's the same one between you guys?
Probably the swapping of Anatar for Halbrand.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're going to forego Anatar for Halbrand at
you
this
never
point.
know.
Yeah, that also upsets me quite a bit.
Mine would probably be the difference in the timelines.
They condensed everything, right? Like a lot.
Well, not only that, the Numenor timeline is on a whole different level than
Much further along in the history than what's going on in Middle Earth. It's interesting.
Yep.
Okay, so what was each of your favorite characters based on writing, acting, and motivations?
My favorite character by far was Elrond.
Oh, I was going to mention Arondir because I really like Arondir's character, but I did also warm up to Elrond quite a bit. I really like Elrond and Durin.
I love their relationship. That was a joy to watch.
Their relationship is so great.
Oh, yeah.
I also loved Disa.
Disa was cool.
Disa's cool. Yeah, she's fun.
All right. Then the opposite. What's your least favorite character based on writing, acting, and motivations? Can I guess? Is it Halbrand?
How did you know?
Kind of, yeah.
How did you know? If I had to choose someone aside from Halbrand, any other characters that I thought were bad, they probably could have done better with some of the Numenorian side characters, I think.
Yeah. Agreed.
I almost feel like Numenor, they tried to add more complexity than it needed in some ways. I guess me not being as much of a Tolkien nerd as you guys, I kind of assume that's just to add some more like action or like meaning to the story of Numenor with how they adjust the timeline and everything.
Sure, yeah. And I mean, Numenor's got a good amount of its own history and rich spiciness to it, but they didn't touch on any of the stuff that's actually in the text. They just kind of like made it some Roman-esque type civilization and made up a few of their own characters to sprinkle in.
At least it was pretty.
It was.
I mean, beautiful. I'd say beautiful. I don't think pretty does justice. Like,
it was.
Yeah, we thought that the art direction there was pretty great.
Yeah, no complaints there.
Okay, last rap-related question. This one's
Right.
a little more complex. So, do you feel there were fundamental changes they made that could have left unchanged from the original that would have enhanced the story, but still been inclusive and engaging?
I feel like whoever asked this question probably had one or two things specifically in mind, and I'm trying to pinpoint what it was that what they were thinking about. Things they could have left that would have made things interesting.
I mean, personally, I feel like, based on like conversations I've had with you guys, they could have come up with a better thing than Silmarils for Mithril.
Right.
That was something that like they did not need to change.
I don't want to beat a dead horse, but yeah.
But yeah, like a change that they should have left unchanged. In particular, I guess that's not that.
A change that they should have left unchanged.
I don't know, dude. That one's really stumping me.
I mean, I guess like
maybe this is controversial. Maybe Adar, the character with this this pre-orc business.
Yeah.
I think that is a change that could have been left out. This pre-orc business. If you wanted to have, like, say, we have this one orc who's like one of the oldest ones, which I guess that kind of is what they're doing with Adar, but he's an elf. He's very much elvish still, not a full-blown orc.
Right.
I don't
Uruk?
know. Uruk.
All right. Last general question I've got for you guys.
Okay.
General question.
How do you think things would have been different if Boromir had survived and Faramir had died?
Worse.
Yeah.
Well, it would've been
Generally
worse.
speaking, I would say, like, yeah, it would have been worse.
While I do believe that Boromir would have probably learned his lesson after what happened, at the end of the Fellowship.
Yeah.
Faramir is such an integral character to helping Frodo and Sam. I don't know. I feel as though it probably would have gone worse because he ultimately would have tried to. I still think he probably would have tried to convince them to go to Minas Tirith, which it would have been a mistake. It would have been a mistake for Frodo and Sam to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, things would not have gone as well. There would have been some things that probably went better. I have no doubt there are some battles that would have gone better with Boromir around.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Absolutely. With his fucking ironclad barbarian warrior shit, and he's got some solid decision-making skills.
How his Shield's Lair would have went down.
With fucking Boromir there?
Boromir.
That would have been a different story.
Yeah, dude.
That would have been a wildly different story.
Things also probably would have been significantly different with Denethor.
Maybe, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. With having his favorite son still around and having his favorite son, speaking in favor of the Fellowship and things like that.
Ugh.
Probably.
Well, he probably
in
wouldn't have
Minas
said-
Tirith, the chemistry would have been different for sure.
Well, he sent Faramir to his death, basically, right? So,
Right, yeah.
as a result of this, like, you have to accomplish what your brother should have.
Or,
like,
controversial take, what if the steward was right? What if Boromir actually would have done better than Faramir in some of these campaigns? That would be a tough pill to swallow, but maybe.
yeah, I wouldn't want to validate him more.
No. Nobody wants to fucking validate Denethor any more than he already feels he is, yeah.
All right, now our final chapter, the
My-
Tolkien Brawl.
Yeah.
Tolkien, bro, we love this shit.
There's quite a few of these. I'm excited.
We might have to shave a few down.
Fair. Okay, so first one, Arden Viper. We've got Tulkas versus Orome in a white room covered in grease on a bridge over a pit of fire.
Tulkas versus Orome?
In a greasy white room.
Tulka. I got Tulkas because he laughs ever in battle.
I think Tulkas, he's just known for all he needs is his bare hands.
Yeah.
He was able to pin down Melkor with his bare hands.
Yeah. I'd say this one's a war. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Tulkas.
I think Tulkas.
Can we add in what you guys think the killing blow would be?
It'd probably be like a fucking headlock or
It'd
something.
be a bitch slap, I think.
You know what's really funny? I
Just like grabs him by the throat and bitch slaps.
I imagine Tulkas to look a lot like Liver King or some shit.
Oh, yeah, the Liver King? Yeah,
my God.
for real.
Just some like outrageously shaped dude.
Oh, yeah,
just like
for sure. I see that.
All right, so we've got Queen Beruthiel versus Fatty Bulger and the Sackville Bagginses. Oh my God, Baggins. Sackville Baggins. They're in a clear field and have all been heavily medicated.
Oh dear. Then I might have, if they've all been heavily medicated, I might have the Fatty Bulger and the Sackville Bagginses on this. Normally, I'd say Queen Baruthiel because of her her cats and her spying and stuff.
Yeah.
Cats? She has an army of cats?
She does have an army of spying cats.
Queen Baruthiel is actually known for having a specific number of cats. They're all black cats that are under her influence that she sends out to spy on the members of her kingdom.
Oh.
And she has one white cat that watches all of those other black cats and keeps tabs on them.
I think I like this character a lot.
Yeah, she was known for being quite evil.
Oh.
Yeah. It's one of those little, mentioned characters in Tolkien.
Mentioned in passing.
So
Yeah.
if we're
Mentioned
saying
by Aragorn in Moria.
if we're saying that Fatty Bulger and the Sackville Baggins wins, what is their victory?
Well, I mean, if they're all heavily medicated, I think numbers would probably just win.
Yeah.
And considering Queen Baruthiel is just kind of one person with some cats, I think
It's a numbers game.
I think Fatty Bulger and the Sackville Baggins is like a family of people. They'd probably get it.
All right, next one. We've got Teleporno versus Tevildo in a contest of writing the biggest complaint to the manager about being made fun of by the local cashier for their names and style of dress.
I'd say Teleporno would probably get made fun of more, so it would probably have more grievances. But if we're talking about fighting, like to the death, I think Tevildo's got it because he's a sorcerer cat, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So Teleporno's the better writer, but Tevildo
Would win in a fight.
Would win in a
Yeah.
fight.
This is Tolkien brawl, bitch.
100%.
Probably beat him with the pen, right? All right. Glorfindel versus a reincarnated Glorfindel.
What the fuck?
Who submitted this question?
This is Arden Viper.
Arden Viper.
Glorfindel
we love you,
1.0
man.
versus Glorfindel 2.0.
I mean, probably
Hold on,
Glorfindel
hold
the
on.
White, right?
on a precipice with full power and weapons.
Still,
Well, still, yeah,
I
he
mean-
gets thrown over the edge and dies, so, whatever.
first one gets thrown over the edge, that's his doom, so he'd probably end up dying that way if he fought Glorfindel 2.0, Glorfindel the White. I have no idea, man. That's that's a really creative question. Thank you, Arden Viper. I think the second Glorfindel, the reincarnated one, would probably have to win, right? Like,
Yeah, I'd agree.
What would the killing blow be? What do you think?
you'd push the first one over a precipice.
Yeah, yeah, just like he killed
That'd
him.
have to be
Just like he,
ya.
yep.
just like the first one was meant to die.
All right, we've got Kamul the Easterling and the Witch King versus Fëanor in their prime
Oh,
in an arena being observed by the entire pantheon of Vala.
I'd have to say Fëanor.
Yeah.
I mean, that fiery spirit. I mean, I know the Witch King is the Witch King. Don't get me
we
wrong.
know they're good, but
But the Witch King is...
Fëanor, no.
The Witch King was originally a man, right? Like, so even a man necromancer brought back from the dead or anything, whatever the fuck you want to say the Witch King is.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything like that would be able to stand up to fucking Fëanor with like 3 times
No,
the fiery
dude.
spirit of any other elf
Even-
from the golden age of
I agree.
elves.
But even with the support of Kamul with the Witch King?
Nah, fuck Kamul.
No.
Kamul's another man. I mean, he's
Yeah,
another
fuck
he's
him.
another wraith.
Okay.
I mean, the wraiths are pretty intense, but 2 wraiths versus Fëanor, that's really hard to say.
No chance.
I feel like Fëanor would probably just fucking smith something that could kill someone even in the wraith realm or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That's how we think he wins? He
Yeah.
he uses his
Technology.
smithing prowess?
Fëanorian technology.
Okay, this one is not Tolkien related, but we'll see
Okay.
what you think.
All right.
So it's me
Trevor.
versus Joel's wife Mallory in a back alley with a broken glass
Oh.
bottle.
Okay.
I hate to tell you, but
I don't want to be mean.
I hate to
yeah, I
tell
see.
you,
I
but-
saw this coming.
But Mallory's winning 100%.
I mean, Mallory has actually been known to quite literally
She's a
brawl.
fighter. Yeah, she's a fighter.
Punched multiple people in the fucking face before.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
mean, there was even a time where one of her older brother was getting in a scuffle and someone put him in a headlock and she just walks in and clocks people in the face.
Yeah. I would say, I'm sorry, bud, but Mallory's got it.
I can't argue, I've never punched anybody in the face.
Me neither, dude.
All right. All right. So we'll grab some from Mark next. So Mark asks, Clan Tooks versus Clan Druidane pissed as fuck in Lake Town.
Lake Town would be where something like that would happen.
Yeah.
I would want to say the Tukes, but I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd probably say so too.
The Druidane, they got that magic, though.
Druidane does have the magic. The magic in me.
The dark, the dark magic.
But okay, the fact that they're all pissed off, does that have any inclination as to what would happen?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that would finally get hobbits to do something dramatic, but I don't know.
So we're siding on the Tooks here? The Tooks?
I want to side with the Tukes, but I feel like magic would probably come out on top. So I'd say the Druidane being larger and having magic might win against the Tukes.
Maybe.
All
I'd
right.
say so.
So what do you think, Danny? What kind of magic would they win with?
The Druidane?
Yeah.
They have their special Druidane-ass magic that nobody knows about.
It's like manish shit.
Oh,
yeah,
like
it's
we
manish magic.
Ooh. All right. All right, so next one is Tulkas versus everyone in Middle-earth on speed.
Everyone else is on speed?
It's just everyone is on speed.
Including Tulkas?
Including Tulkas, and this battle happens anywhere.
Well, Tulkas wins then, because I was going to say, if everyone else is on speed and he's not, then maybe they'll win.
Maybe, but if Tulkas
But if
is
everybody's
on speed,
on with speed, yeah.
dude, if Tulkas is on speed, I imagine he'd be like the Hulk or something. Like he'd just be like, "Bah!" He's just like hopping around, just like flying through the air, just
tearing
beating
through,
people, tearing people with his bare hands. That'd be like the Hulk,
writing term papers for people.
Oh,
yeah,
right?
So we should refer to him henceforth as Hulkas.
Hulkas, yes,
Hulkas.
that would be Hulkas.
I like it. All right, the next one is Danny, a Dunedain, versus Joel, the dwarves, drawing swords, but you have to hold a jug of beer in the other hand. And you're chilling in my lounge.
Ooh.
I still kill Joel. Joel's cool and all, but I think I would kill him.
If we're in the lounge, that means we're both probably fucked up.
You're holding a jug of beer. I mean,
I feel like the only way I would get the plus on Danny is if I had speed on my side. And if I'm fucked up, I don't have speed on my side.
Yeah.
I do not have speed on my... I mean, dwarves might be able to endure a lot, but that's a hell of a Dunedain, my friends.
Yeah.
Dunedanery right there.
All right, so we've got a J.R.R. Tolkien versus Christopher Tolkien. High as fuck, jousting.
Jousting?
I would
This sounds
say
dangerous, my friends. This sounds dangerous.
I just read a thing on the internet the other day that J.R.R. Tolkien liked to drive his car like a crazy person. Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah, he used to just charge through intersections depending, like, no matter what was going on.
No way.
Not dangerous at
that's
all.
what they said. So I would say, yeah, he's got the charge in him.
Oh my God.
You think he could withstand that while being high as fuck?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think, you know how I feel about Tolkien. I think he was high as fuck all the time.
Natural state.
Smoking that pipe all the time.
Yeah.
All right, Peter Pecker Note on you asks, Trev, me, with Gorthang and Huan the Hound against all of Ungoliant's children.
I think you guys got it.
Yeah?
I think you could do it with
All of them spiders, though?
So you got the brains. You got Gorthang, which is the hardware, and you got Huan, which is like some never-ending magic dog muscle.
Ooh, could I ride it?
Yeah, actually, he's known to carry people as riders.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm game. Let's do it.
I think you could do it, man. I think it's possible. I have faith in my friends.
Oh, yeah, me too.
But yeah, okay, so as a recap, right, so we did all of our fuck, marry, kills. Those were really fun.
Those are fun.
We got through a bunch of general questions.
General questions.
With a lot of interesting things. I really enjoy that people wanted to do some ROP comparisons as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was very nice. The Tolkien Brawls, always interesting.
Always interesting. We love a little good Tolkien brawl.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks guys for throwing me into the fight.
Into the brawl.
Yeah. Always, I mean, I really like Ungoliant. I would not want to fight Ungoliant, but
All right, my friends.
That's all I got for questions, though. We covered them all.
Oh, so
wow.
Let's just round things off by saying happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, happy holidays, everybody. We love you so much. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, happy holidays. We love the holidays. Drinks all around.
Hey.
Hey. Drinks all around. So this is our mid-season finale for season 6. We hope to see you all next year in 2023. We'll be coming back to you in January for our second half of season 6.
Yeah.
We hope you all have a good holiday.
The best holidays.
The best.
So let's just end things off the way that we normally do. This has been KOT Podcast. Don't forget to donate to the Patreon if you want to support us. You can find us at patreon.com/KOT Podcast.
Yeah, if you want to do one-time donations, we have PayPal and other services. Just hit us up.
Yeah, we'll make
we can make that happen.
Don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes. We're on most services. Just look us up /Keep On Tolkien or Keep On Tolkien Podcast. Stay up to date with all of our new episodes, and don't forget to review us and give us a like while you're there.
Yeah, follow us on social media. Join the Discord. I can't express how much you should join the Discord.
That's where we live.
It's where we live, and there will be an invite to that in the description of this episode.
We're also on Twitter at KOT Podcast, and don't forget to look us up on Facebook.com/official Keep On Tolkien. While you're on the Facebook, don't forget to join the talk group there, and share some fun memes and join the discussions.
Oh yeah. Also follow us on Instagram at KOT Podcast or at Keep On Tolkien Podcast.
And then, of course, don't forget our new merch store.
Don't forget that at all, please.
That's keep-on-tolkien-podcast.tmail.com.
Slate it again, Joel. Slate it again.
That's right. I got the dashes and the dots and
the
T-mails and the .coms and the stuff. Oh, God. You know what? Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
This has been Keep On Tolkien, and I'm Joel.
And I'm Danny J.
And I'm Trevor D.
As always,
keep on Tolkien.
Ray into Luva. Thank you.